Good morning, Headmaster Kearney, trustees, families, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. I'm honored to speak to you on this very important day. Class of 2011, today is the last time we will share together in many years. This day begins a new chapter in our lives. This chapter will lead us away from each other, but the memories we've shared will remain. As Anatole France, a French poet and novelist, once said, "To accomplish great things, you must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe." We all have dreams, plans, and beliefs for what we want to accomplish. I dreamed, I planned, and I believed I would acquire an opportunity to study abroad. I longed to come to any boarding school in America. It didn't matter to me which one, but now I reflect, it had to be the Winchendon School. This place, the Winch, gave me a unique experience that I'll carry forever with me. We all have particular memories about the first day arriving at the Winch. As I walked on campus on the first day of my junior year, anyone could see a smile stretched over my face, fascinated by this exquisite campus surrounded by adult cars. Even though it was difficult being away from my own family, friends, and culture, I was determined to make the most of this experience. Was I ready for the mirror assignments and to speak English 24/7? I had to find the courage to do what I was not prepared to. Doing something you are not ready to do isn't easy. But if you push through this discomfort, you learn a lot more about yourself. You learn you can do something by being positive, or you learn where your limits are. And that's how you really grow, and you really reach what you want. For some of us, it has happened on a basketball court, during finals, or in the art building. At the beginning of my junior year, I remember walking to my English classes every morning, afraid of not being able to do what Mrs. Sarto expected me to. But as the year went on, I believed I was capable of such work. I just had to put in the effort. If there weren't any fears to conquer, we never know how to trust ourselves, even when there's an initial sense of doubt. Having overcome my fears of studying abroad, I know now that I can achieve anything, so bring it on. The cultural differences between America and Brazil became extremely clear to me on the first day I arrived at the Winch. As I had already been in contact with Alicia Ramo and Sarah Maloney, when we first met, I walked very excitedly towards them and hugged each, as all Americans do. But I also gave a kiss on their cheeks. Weird, huh? But it's a Brazilian thing, you know? In this diverse community, I have learned about so many cultures. We have a broad range of interests, talents, and activities, but this is what makes our community remarkable. As diverse groups engage in different ways, we have all developed communication skills and have learned how to deal with various types of people, which is especially important in today's globalized world. I never thought I would be climbing Mount Monadnock with people from many nations whom I became friends with. I will miss Jeffy too. 7:45 girls, please do your jobs. This is automatically stuck in my head. Right, Victoria? Right, Jill? We did not win the dorm wars, but we were the exclusive Jeffy 2. And Miss Bennett, she was always there. She was part of our fun and joy in many moments we spent together at our second home. Not only the winch, but this dorm demonstrated to me that no matter where we are from, no matter our ages, we can make new friends. And many of these friends will last a lifetime. I'm sure each one of you has made a strong connection bound at the winch. Thank you, Leo, and your family for all the support and help that you gave me through the 2 years that I spent here.
Love you.
I'm getting there. Wait. Being part of a community is not only about satisfying yourself, but about supporting others and their interests. Asked to play lacrosse for my first time, I was not intrigued, to say the least. I remember as though it was yesterday when Mr. Christian asked me, "You're playing lacrosse, right?" I wanted to say no, but he followed. Remember, when we didn't have enough girls for soccer, some of those girls stepped up and were there for you. I reflect on what he said and decided to join the team to see their smiles on their faces as I had mine during soccer season. By lending a hand, there will be a hand reaching out to you when you need it. What was accomplished over these past few years? We fellow students know how much we can accomplish in just one study hall. Yes, one single study hall. Especially when the paper is due the next day and we have no idea what to write about. We know how a week can turn into a semester's worth of lessons during finals. But that's what life is. If there weren't any challenge to overcome, there will never be a reason to be proud. What we've accomplished over our brief years at Winch cannot all be measured by a grade point average or summarized by a diploma. In addition to our valuable education from the classroom, we've received an education life from each other. When we get to college, we'll look back on our high school years and be grateful for the growth we made. Every teacher here has given us students something we'll use or remember for the rest of our lives. I'll never forget all the times that Miss Collins motivated me with my schoolwork by saying, "Hey, good job," and give me a high five. Also, my writing shop class at night, we'll never forget about all the descriptive skills, right, Miss Collins? The education we've received is not only a stepping stone towards college, but also towards our futures. Of course, we students cannot take all the credit for this special learning environment. We should also thank our parents for the love and support that we have always received. I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate, but this graduation marks the end of an era. Today is the day when all the hard work that we put in pays off. We'll be going in different directions, but I'm sure all of us have our own memories that will remain close to our hearts. At this time, some of you might be pondering what life will be like without each other. As one journey comes to an end, a new one begins. Achieve anything you want to accomplish in life. Just dream, plan, and believe you'll get there. Thank you.
Mãe, como faz pra parar?
Drika has set a great example for all of us as well.